Annyeong! Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisha. I actually just did my nails. They're yellow and I'm kind of really obsessed with them. It's Daisha's salon. I do hair, I do nails, I do makeup, I just do it all. Today we're doing a just chatting video about dating. I don't know about you guys, but the dating world is crazy. Everything that I talk about today and say today is actually based on past experiences. So it's all things I've actually been through and I just wanted to talk about them today. Okay, so one thing I've learned about dating, at least these days, also just a little bit like a rewind about me. I was actually in a long-term relationship for the last couple of years and it ended. Since then, I've been out and kind of in the dating world for the past year. So it's been a little bit crazy actually, like crazy. I don't know if you guys are out in the dating world or if you already are in a relationship or if maybe you're thinking about getting into the dating world or whatever the case may be. I just want to come in and talk about my past dating experiences and how crazy they've been and how I've just learned that the dating world is insane. I talk with my hands a lot, so jazz hands are going to be a part of this video. Let's just go ahead and get into it. I've actually been going through it since dating, since I started dating. And if you're anything like me, which is you're very optimistic or you can see the best in people or whatever the case may be, if you're anything like that, this video is for you. So let's talk about online dating. Online dating is insanely quick. Is it me or is anybody else feeling like everybody on these apps are going at light speed? Basically, there are certain things that I've learned while being online that have taught me what to look for, what this person that I'm talking to may be looking for, and everybody's looking for something different, so it's totally fine. But if you're looking for a relationship or if you're looking for a partner or whatever the case may be, these are some signs to tell you that maybe that person is not looking for the same thing. Okay, so let's say that you meet this guy online and you guys are texting, and within the first couple of messages, he says, "Do you want to come to my house?" Number two, or he says, "Can I come to your house?" I don't know about you guys, but that's kind of crazy to me. Is that the norm for people to ask immediately to come to your house or for you to come to their house? I just feel like that's kind of weird because we just met 5 minutes ago and we don't even know each other in person, right? You don't even know how to pronounce my name, right? And you're already asking me to come to your house? You want me to give you my address? No. No. That is a no for me, sir. The third one that you have to look out for is, what are you doing tonight? If we just met a couple minutes ago, we've only exchanged all of 2 messages, and then you ask me, what are you doing tonight? I know that I'm amazing, right? And you guys are too. But that's too quick. That's too quick. Or am I being too slow? I don't know. I don't know. That's just how I feel. So I talked about how online dating is super quick, light speed, but guys in person can also be pretty quick to make moves and try things with you too. I have a story for you guys. 2 stories actually. First story happened in Mexico. Actually, they both happened in Mexico. And also apologies for the super loud washer and dryer. I'm so sorry. So I'll set the scene. I'm in Mexico. I got invited to this club, and so I went. My first time clubbing in Mexico, so much fun. Highly recommend. I highly recommend everybody go to Mexico. But anyways, my friends and I get there. There's about 5 of us, and we're dancing. It's a mixed group, right? My friend came in flip-flops. It was a good time. Then I see this guy so you know how there's different sections at the club. So this guy was in one of these sections with a bunch of girls, and he looks at me and he just kind of waves me over, right? So I was okay, I'll go over there. When in Mexico, right? So then I walk over to him and we're chatting and everything. He pours me a drink, which is great. And then he invites me to VIP. So it's great. So I go in, everything's great. I start talking to the girls, they're all fun, they're all nice, they're amazing, they're all gorgeous. And I go over to the guy and I ask him like, hey, can my friends come too? Because, you know, I came with 4 other people. So I was like, can they come too? And he was like, yeah, sure. I was just like, all right, great. And so I start waving my friends over, and the guy sees that I'm with 2 other guys, right? And then he stops, he puts his hand out like this, and then he goes, your boyfriends can't come. And I was like, okay, bye. I literally, after that, I was like, okay, well then I'm leaving. If my friends can't come in here, then I'm going out there. And so I left. And at that point, it was already probably like 2:30, 3 a.m. So it was pretty late anyways. My friends were so dead. I wasn't ready to go, but my friends were really, really tired. And they were like, Daisha, let's go home, please. And I was having so much fun dancing. But anyways, so we start leaving the club, and this now brings me to my second story. So I was standing like near the exit door to go down the stairs, and there was a guy who was like just like eyeing me, right? Like we made eye contact a couple of times, and I didn't know who he was. He seemed nice, so I was just like, hey, right? So then my friends and I get together and we're leaving. We're walking down the stairs, and then out of nowhere, he's like, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. He's like, oh, you're very beautiful. Can I have your Instagram? So I was like, yeah, sure. You can have my Instagram. Go for it. He seemed nice. We exchanged Instagrams. He looks at me dead in the face and goes, can I kiss you? These guys are so quick. I don't know if I move at a snail's pace, but I know that guys move at light speed. So he asked me like, oh, can I kiss you? And I was like, absolutely not. What do you think this is? No. But those were 2 like odd dating stories that happened like at the same time. If you guys would like to hear more about my Mexico trip, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd be happy to like share more stories. Oh, I have one more dating story. You know what? Maybe I'll save that for a part 2. If you guys want to hear about that story, just let me know in the comments down below, and I'll tell you guys that story. I always like to get super close. Like, be in everyone's personal space. Side eye. I don't even know if I can give it. How do you give side eye? Hold on. I'm very small, brand new,